Okay, so question 2 says that given that a point A has coordinates and there is a point B that has coordinates and the straight line L1 passes through A and B. So imagine it to be like you have a point A and you have a point B. A has coordinates -2 root 3 comma 5 and B has coordinates 7 root 3 comma 8. Okay, secondly, a straight line L1 passes through it, so this is your line L1. Show that the gradient of L1 is this. Okay, so you need to find the gradient of it and in some particular form. So let's first find it out. How do you find gradient? Gradient of AB. We know the formula for the gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what is your y2? Your y2 is 8 minus 5 over 7 root 3 minus 2 root 3. So 8 minus 5 is 3. 7 root 3 plus 2 root 3. 7 plus 2, 9 root 3. And as we know, we don't keep this square root in the denominator. So what we will be doing, we will be rationalizing it, multiplying and dividing by root 3. It will give you 3 root 3 over 9 times 3. Three and 3 will be cancelled and you will be left with root 3 over 9. Okay, so this is your working and this is how you get the gradient of your line AB. They said it to be in some particular form. Let's see if that is the same. They said your gradient should be in P root 3 form. That needs to be found. So P root 3 means it is 1 over 9 times root 3. That means this implies your P is 1 over 9. Now let's get back to the question part B. The straight line L2 is perpendicular to L1 giving in passing through A. Find the equation of L2 giving your answer in the form y is equals to mx plus c, where m and c are constant. So what are they telling us? They are telling you that there is some line that is perpendicular to L1 that is like this at 90 degrees. Okay, and that is passing through A. That is why I haven't made it here or here, but I made it here because it is also passing through A as well and at 90 degrees. So this is your L2. Okay, so how can we find the equation of this line? To write down any equation of the line, we need two things. We have many forms of equation to write, but the most common is y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. This is the point slope form, that if you know a point and a slope, you can write the equation. So we know that it is passing through A, we have a point, and how can we find the slope? Because these two lines are perpendicular, so the slope of L1, L2 will be equals to the negative reciprocal of the slope of L1, as L1 and L2 are perpendicular. Okay, so these are just the formulas that needs to be remembered. as L1 is perpendicular to L2. Okay, the other way, the other form of this perpendicular thing is that the product of two slopes of those lines which are perpendicular to each other, the product of those two slopes will be equals to -1, or one slope is equals to the negative reciprocal, means minus and also the reciprocal. So we will flip the fraction and also we will change the sign. So let's do that. For part B, slope of your line L2 will be equals to the slope of your -1 over slope of AB, as L1 is perpendicular to L2. So your slope was -1 over 9 root 3, so it is going to be, or root 3 over 9, so we will be writing -1 over root 3 over 9, so it will become -9 over root 3. Okay, the problem still arises that we get a root in the denominator, so we can rationalize it here, or we can use this form of your slope, 3 over 9. Okay, this was actually 1 over 3 root 3. I didn't simplify it here. It could be simplified over here as well. Okay, so we can do it 1 over 3 root 3. So you can use that as well. Okay, or just multiply and divide with root 3 to rationalize it again, because now it becomes the reciprocal, so root comes in the denominator. So it will become 9 root 3 minus 9 root 3 over 3. So it will become 3 root 3 after simplification, minus of 3 root 3. This is your slope. Now you need to write the equation of the line, so we'll use the same point slope form. Y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1, where x1 and y1 are the coordinates of the point on which the line, any point on the line that we know about. So here we know the point A lies on the line, so A coordinates were minus 2 root 3 and 5. So let's substitute that. So y minus 5 equals minus 3 root 3 times x minus of 2 root 3. So it, after simplification, it will become minus 3 root 3x. Okay, just first simplify it inside, x plus 2 root 3. Now you can simplify it further. It becomes minus 3 root 3x minus 6 times root 3, and root 3 when multiplied gives you 3. So minus 3 root 3 x minus 18. Okay, so we need the equation in y is equals to mx plus c form, so we will be shifting this 5 on the other side. So it will become minus 3 root 3x minus 18 plus 5, that becomes minus 13. So y is equals to minus 3 root 3x minus 13. Okay, I hope you got this question. What we have done so far, first we have found the, in part A, the slope of the line AB, L1, and then as we needed to find this equation of line L2, So we took the negative reciprocal of slope of line L1, and then we just substituted it in point slope form, and we got our final equation in after simplification into y is equals to mx plus c form, and this is your final equation. I hope you understand this question. That's all about question 2.